Chargar Collectibles. I'm Troy.
And I'm Joey.
Today is day 106.
Ooh, Rip It Wednesday.
Whipping It Wednesday. Live stream. Sorry for the late stream. I had some issues with the vehicle on the way home, and then I didn't get out of it. Was a long day at work, so ended up getting out late, and then just had some issues with the vehicle on the way home, so I had to double check to make sure there was nothing too serious. But all good. So we're now going to try to get the stream going and get things rolling. So do apologize again about it being way later than what we were expecting.
Yeah.
But today we have a couple things to open up with.
We got our prize packs. We got some ETBs.
Grab the prize packs out. Here's the ETBs. We'll let you show those off while I grab the prize pack.
We have a Scarlet and Violet ETB. We got 9 packs in that one. Temporal Forces ETB, another 9 packs there. And then 5 prize packs.
5 prize packs this week.
Very nice. Poison Raging Bolt did very well.
Yes, it's kind of sad he couldn't go up against Jack. Poison against poison.
Yeah.
Very ineffective against each other.
I don't think he really uses poison. He just gets protected from poison, so
Yeah,
I would just. But he doesn't have a high HP deck, so it's not that hard.
to counter it out with.
Yeah.
No. But then, what else? Is that gonna do a Mad Lib today, or think?
Will it be in this late? I don't think so.
Well, we didn't think we
Probably don't really
would,
have
but
the kids being here for it.
yeah, I think it's a little bit late, and they're asleep, probably already in bed for stuff.
Yeah.
But let's let everybody get in here a little bit and get stuff going.
I think it'll just be some pack openings and seeing what we can pull.
Ooh. And then this kind of show off of what we did get.
Oh yeah. So the traded cards. Oh, these are cool holographic images.
We have completed our set for the Duskull, Dusclops, and the Dustnior. Full Arts, SIR. Got that trade complete. Where else? The Articuno. Full Art SIR.
Ooh. Lycanroc.
Yep. We also got the Lycanroc SIR Full Art. And
Excuse me. Palpy.
Oh,
We
no,
did trade in the blues.
we did get a blue. Okay. Thought we didn't have it yet. And then we did get another Wailord, but we did trade him off. Ended up trading him since we had an extra. Or we had 2 of them.
Hello, Mr. Good.
How's it going? Good family?
Guys, excited for Rip It Wednesday. Man.
Hi, Jack. How are you, buddy?
Tuesday is the open registration for international championships in New Orleans.
Yep, we're going to be jumping on top of that. 8 o'clock is when it opens.
PM.
So we got to make sure that we're all set and ready to go.
I've just been playing Pokemon online for the last hour.
And
I went up 50 points on the ladder.
that's good.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm liking the only thing, like, I lose matches like that every now and then where I'm just...
One energy short, or one attaching energy.
Yeah, where I didn't, sequence it right. the poisons just wasn't enough where I needed the energy instead.
Understandable.
So it's, well, some more reps in and I'll get better at that. But I'm liking it.
Oh yeah. All we do is
Ooh.
good pulls.
Good pulls and good wins.
Yes.
Can't wait to get you back in Winner's Circle.
I'll be back up there. It's new changeover, still getting the reps in with the deck, and then plus, like, it was first time back in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. So, like...
Are you going to change your deck up for Expanded? Just go in and kick ass?
Probably not.
No.
No. Probably keep it the same just so we can keep the reps in and stuff like that.
Alright. Should we get started opening some
Prize packs? I think so. Which pack are you feeling that has something
I'm
special?
gonna go right in the middle.
Middle pack.
We have a prize pack earned from participating in our legal events for Pokemon. Can't wait to see.
Still kind of want to get that prime catcher.
Yeah, I'm still on the search for the teal masks. Need more stamped teal masks. We got a Morpeko.
Snack Seek ability.
Oh, it does have an ability. Once during your turn, you may look at the top card of your deck. You can discard it if you want. Rescue board. Remove 1 retreat cost from your active Pokemon that it's attached to. And if it is 30 HP or less, it has no retreat cost.
How's it going, Fiddle? Glad you made it with us tonight.
Hello, Fiddle. Ooh, Frostlass. Freezing Shroud. Once during Pokemon checkup, put a damage counter on all Pokemon that have abilities except Frostlass.
Ooh.
In the holographic TM evolution, choose 2 of your bench Pokemon and evolve them to the next stage. Ooh, man. Tools.
Heavy
Holographic
tool.
binding Mochi. Poison Pokemon do 40 more damage. And then a grass energy.
Heavy and tool pack.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with another middle pack myself. See what we can pull.
Woohoo. No full art or anything in these packs, just cool stamp cards.
EXs and stuff like that. Toxigiri. Attract customers ability once during your turn. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 6 cards of your deck, reveal a supporter card you find there, and put it into your hand, and shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
You can see that in a lot of cards. Their deck.
Carmine. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. You can use this card even on the first turn if you go first. Archelodon with the Metal Bridge ability. All of your Pokemon that have Steel Energy attached to it have no retreat cost.
Sean is not appreciative of your lack of Gengar hat.
I know. I just got out of work and came straight here because it was kind of late. Buddy. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 7-8 HP or less and put them onto your bench and shuffle your deck. Ooh, Town Store. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, and put it into their hand, then shuffle that player's deck. And a Steel Energy.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the far one to me.
Alright.
Another prize pack. Oh man.
Tough one.
This is. Alright, come on. Let's try from the other side. No, maybe not.
Having some troubles.
Yeah, this one's a little difficult. Hey. There we go. Alright, let's get the card code out of there. We'll start off with a Techno Radar. You can discard a card and search your deck for any 2 future Pokemon. Jamming Tower. When you put this stadium in play, cancel all effects of tool cards.
Very useful.
Iron Boulder. Oh, stamped holographic area 0 under depths. If you have a Terra Pokemon in play, you can have up to 8 bench Pokemon now. Ooh, holographic Explorer's Guidance. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand, discard the rest. And a Psychic Energy.
Alright.
Man.
See what hit come out of this one.
What do we get?
Card code off to the side. Started out with the bug catching set. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 in any combination of grass Pokemon and basic grass energy cards you find there and put them into your hand and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Morty's Conviction. You can only use this card if you discard another card from your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Bouffalant. Curly Wall ability. As long as you have at least one other Bouffalant in play, all of your basic colorless Pokemon take 60 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. The effect of Curly Walls don't stack.
Hey, nice.
First hit. Monkey Dory EX stand with a oh no you don't. This Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. If you have any Pekarunt EX in play, your opponent takes 1 fewer prize card.
Nice. Pair that with a Legacy Energy and they get nothing.
Yeah. A Heatran with an incandescent body. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, the attacking Pokemon is now burned. And a Steel Energy.
Alright. Last prize pack. Cool. Let's see if we can get another one out of these prize packs.
Oh, yes.
Go to the card code. Bug catching set. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and you can pick up to 2 grass or 2 Pokemon or combination of both. Put them in your hand. Morty's Conviction. Discard a card, draw a card for every one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Pheasantipity. This Pokemon has a dark energy attached to it. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent damage done to him. Explorer's Guidance. Nice. Ooh, and a stamped holographic Ditto. Transformative Start. Once during your first turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck and choose a basic Pokemon you find there, except Ditto. Discard this Pokemon and all cards attached to it, and switch places with it. Put them in the deck. Very nice. Well, that's enough of the prize packs. We have 2 ETBs to open. We have a Scarlet and Violet.
Base set Scarlet.
And
Violet.
Temporal Forces. Which do you guys want to see us open first? I do like that Ditto card too.
I do like it with the holographic. It's so much nicer.
Very good in your basic decks.
I'm just sad that we never got Temporal Forces.
Temporal Forces.
Just sad that we never got one of the peeling sticker Dittos.
From the Pokemon Go.
Yes.
Doesn't really open up very many Pokemon.
Nor did I. I didn't really think that set was all that chaseable.
Right?
Had some cool cards in it, but didn't think...
Kind of just the gimmick of being able to peel a Ditto back.
Ooh. Scarlet and Violet for Liz.
Whoa. Well, we got 2 to 1. Sorry, Liz.
Well, we got Fiddle though too.
Yeah, but he didn't cast a vote. So
Not
right
yet.
Now it's 2 to 1. Poster to show off. And Fiddle says Tennessee 3 to 1. Damn. future and ancient Pokemon on there. Poor Liz. The full art promo card, Screaming Tail. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities except Midnight Fluttery.
And then all 9 Temple Forces pack. Alright.
You get to start us off.
Should you pull up Temple Forces first?
No, we want it to be a surprise. Ooh, Raging Bolt.
Look at that.
Iron Crown, Walking Wake.
Still up to that Sawsbuck over there.
I mean, we can get it in a trade if we so want to. Mr. K offered it to us.
I know he did.
So it is a possibility.
I'd rather pull it. The pull of it is so much nicer. Think I'm gonna go with Raging Bolt pack today.
Metagross playing in the snow. Let's go Ghastly.
Or that Conviction up there.
Sean's really wanting the Metagross. Fingers crossed. I'm really hoping for a Raging Bolt.
Card code off to the side. Started out with a Rellor, Ponyta, Chateau, Cottony, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets 60 HP and recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. Iron Treads, Buddy Puppin. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench. Bianca's Devotion. Heal all damage from one of your Pokemon that has 30 HP or less remaining. Mr. Mime and Rhydon with a Water Energy.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go with an Iron Crown pack. Let's see what this holds in store for us. Oh, Liz jumped in. Make her own account. So they stop picking on me. You tell him, Liz.
I was trying to get Fiddle to cast his vote too. To wait. They all jumped ahead.
Ekans. Turtwig with the solid shell. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. Poochyena. Wiglet. Roserade. Poison Point. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, they are now poisoned. A Keldeo. Iron Jugulus. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged from an attack, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Holographic Snom. Holographic Chinchino. And our first hit is a Scovalian out of this box. Very nice.
Good
Steel
pull.
Energy. Woo! Alright. Let's rack in them hits. That's another one today.
Put that to the side. Alright. Opening up an Iron Leaves pack.
Ooh. Come on, Sawsbuck, Metagross. Let's go, Sawsbuck or Metagross.
Starting out with the Ponyta. Chateau. Cottony. Carvana. Iron Valiant. Sharpedo.
Here we go.
Metagross.
Well, let's get the SIR Metagross.
Holographic Golett.
Ooh.
Bramblegas, and Miraidon with an electric energy.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Another crown. Let's go with, I guess, the Walking Wake Pack. Let's see what this one holds. Oh, the chores.
Oh man.
Put the card code down, and we have a Grotto. Finizen. I like that one.
It is a good one.
Bronzor. Mightyena. Sableye. Great Tusk. Oh, Morty's Conviction. Our holographic Iron Thorns. Holographic Salvatore. Search your deck for a card that has no abilities and evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. You can use this card on a Pokemon you put down when you were setting up to play, or on a Pokemon that was put in play this turn. Then the reverse holo Bramblegas. And a Fire Energy. What are you thinking here?
Alright. I think I'm going to open up an Iron Crown pack now.
Ooh. Come on, let's see. Let's see this Ozbuck.
Started out with the Rosella, Poison Point ability. Cutify. Drillbur with Dig 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 ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fighting energy cards and discard them, then shuffle your deck.
Ooh, nice.
Rellor. Escadrill. Screamtail. Zorora. Holographic Noctowl.
Ooh.
Holographic Mawile. And a Roaring Moon Reverse Holo with a Fighting Energy.
Alright. I'm gonna try a Raging Bolt pack now. What do you think? I mean, we've been saying Sawsbuck, but it doesn't seem to want to show up. I'm feeling something else.
I'm feeling a Bianca's Devotion, you know?
Bianca's Devotion. Alright. Come on, Ghastly. Calling for a Ghastly. Yeah, Ghastly 2. Alright, Jack. We got Croconaw. Licky Licky.
Licky Licky!
Matang. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy, steel energy you find there. Shuffle the others back in. Ooh, Carkol. Delmise. Electivire. Chinchino.
Ooh!
Holographic Poochyena. Holographic Keldeo. And a reverse holo Macargo. When your opponent's active Pokemon moves to the bench during their turn, their new active Pokemon is now burned.
This is looking at the Arbok and Lickitung.
Arbok and Lickitung.
Alright.
Look at those.
Iron Leaves.
Oh, Lickitung. Okay.
Yes.
Arbok. Right there, yeah.
Two good
picks.
ones.
Good picks.
Started out with the Solus, Scyther, Skitty, Electabuzz, Morty's Conviction, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion.
There we go.
Holographic Rosila with the Poison Point ability. Holographic Golok. Reverse Hollow Matang. And the Grass Energy to finish it up with.
Alright. Looks like I'm going to do an Iron Crown pack last out of this box. And save last pack magic for you.
Ooh, man.
Let's see what we get out of this one.
Pulling another Gengar out of there.
Is that what it is? We get another Gengar? Well, I hope we get the Ghastly instead. We got a Litten, Shroomish, Lickitung, Slugma, Chinchino, Sableye, Great Tusk, the holographic Electivire, holographic Mudsdale, and reverse holo Relicanth.
Nice.
Each of your evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolution with electric energy.
Last pack magic is going down with the Raging Bolt pack for the Temporal Forces.
Let's see what we can get. Last pack magic out of this one.
Card code off to the side. Started out with the Delusion. Haunter. Pikachu. Ghastly. Shiftry. Bianca's Devotion. Rionucleus. Turtonator. And
Losing all?
no, right here. The Matang with handheld trimmer. Each player discards cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent discards first. If a player has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, they do not discard. And a Psychic Energy to finish it up with. Alright. Time to open up the base set Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. While you're working on that, I will change over the cards. Scarlet and Violet. This is gonna be the Gardevoir set. Oh, Ralts overtook Drowsy.
Ooh.
Wonder if that's because Gardevoir is such a popular deck right now.
Probably.
Ralts went up to 31 bucks.
Ooh.
Gardevoir is at 50. $258 cards in this set. That's a long one.
There's the Crydon promo art card.
Ooh, we have pulled the Slowpoke.
We do have the Slowpoke. 9 Scarlet and Violet promo or booster packs.
Yeah. And a nice promo card.
And I think it's
Pachirisu would be nice.
Either the
Arvin
Arvins.
Graveyard. Or another Arvin. Professor's Research. Or Jacques. Kingabit. There's some cool ones. Claw.
Sandile.
Toadscrew. Squovit chilling on the bed. Or couch. Sorry. Some definite cool ones.
Some good ones in this set that we still haven't collected yet.
I think we've had most of them.
Yeah, we've had quite a few, most of them so far.
We could use that penny. Alright. I will get us started. Ooh, which one to go with first? There's quite a few Koraidon packs in here. Let me thin them out.
Oh man.
Let me take on a Koraidon pack. What are you hoping for?
I kind of want that Miriam.
The Miriam.
I'm not pushing anything too crazy. Want to top of the high. No, I mean nothing really expensive in this set like some of the other ones, but still, it's not the chase card. So I'm feeling a Miriam.
Miriam. Let's get rid of the card code. And we have a potion. Heal 20 damage from your Pokemon. 30 damage, sorry. Boizel. Energy retrieval. Take 2 basic energies from your discard pile and put them back in your hand.
Always useful.
Very good card.
You could have used one of those.
Lechonk. I could have actually. That would have won my match too. Kilowattrel. Just before we started streaming, I had this crushing defeat by a Dragapult deck. All because I was 10 damage short or 1 energy.
Oh. Yep.
Heracross was so shot. So, man, that was like a good 7-game win streak down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had 6 or 7 on the streak.
Holographic potion. Holographic rare candy. I like those. And Skeledirge.
Skeledirge.
The electric energy.
Alright. I'm gonna follow it up with a Miraidon pack.
Excited to keep playing the poison aspect of Raging Bolt and see where I come short. Seems like no matter what, when it comes to Charizard and Dragapult, I just need to set 5 energies up.
Can start it out with the Rotom. Pal Pad, shuffle 2 supporters in from your discard pile back into your deck. Flabebe. Toxskull. Rocky Helmet. This Pokemon, if the card this Pokemon is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it is knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Maschiff. Bastiff. Once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon.
We're 10 days away from the family day.
Ooh, the Oinkoloing. Holographic Miraidon. A Graphic Claw. And a Palmont with the Electrogenesis ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic energy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And it does 230 damage for 3 energies, and then you discard all 3 energies afterwards with the fighting energy.
Alright, I'm gonna take this Gyarados pack. Let's see what Gyarados holds in store for us. Alright, let's pull the card code out. And we're starting off with a switch. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench. Fuecoco. Tropius. Pokeball. Look at... Oh, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a Pokemon and put it in your hand.
A gambling one.
Crocodile. Flamigo. Fortress. Holographic Wiglet. Oh, we got a Dyson SIR Starly. Look at that.
What a pull, Joey.
Oh, nice. No one called for Starly. I'm sorry no one called for you, but you
said it.
You look amazing.
You might be the pull.
Look at all those little guys.
What a hit.
A Cyclizar. Followed by a Grass Energy.
Woo! Man, Joey, what a pull.
Nice.
Pulling us out of that dry spell right there. All right, and I'm gonna open up one of the starters pack.
Woo! Come on, Miriam. Or Rolls.
Card code off to the side. Started out with the Shroomish. Mankey. Charcadet. Capsicid. Scovalian. Unkalong. Breloom. Holographic Curlia. Holographic Starly. And ooh, the Crydon EX.
That's a hit.
With the Dino Cry. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your basic fighting Pokemon in any way you like. If you use this ability, your turn ends. And a Dark Energy. Follow it up with.
Man. I was just looking up to see if there was Paldean Fates in stock, and one is unfortunately still out of stock.
Oh, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the bottom of the Koraidon. Let's see what we get. It's funny how some sets they don't seem to ever run out of, and other sets they don't ever seem to have in.
Always.
Alright. Let's get rid of the card code. We have a Drifloon. Citadel. Varoom. Magikarp. Mousehold. Crocolore. Florges. Is your Pokemon in play have no weakness? Very nice. The Growl is holographic. We got a Skidoo holographic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Koraidon reverse holo in a Koraidon pack. With a Psychic Energy.
Alright, now I'm going to open up a Gyarados pack.
Alright.
Card code off to the side. Started out with the Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin of heads, discard an energy card from one of your opponent's Pokemon. A Starly. A Flittle. Shroomish. Pachirisu. Ability Electricity Pouches. This Pokemon can't be paralyzed.
Ooh.
Picnic Basket. Heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's.
It's good to keep from Monkey Dory.
Yes. A Bombardier. Holographic Floetta.
Yeah!
Oh, Drowsy!
The Drowsy!
Oh!
What a pull!
Annihilate! And a Fighting Energy.
A Drowsy!
Oh, what a pull!
I went from number 1 to number 2 down to number 3.
Amazing hit. I was gonna say, so far that Starly's been my favorite pull of the night, but now that Drowsy kind of just took it up.
That's a good
Took
pull.
it by the surprise.
Man, I don't know if I can. I'd have to pull a Ralter Gardevoir to top this.
Or Miriam.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the starter pack.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I don't even know if I can follow that up. That was a huge hit. Man. Drowsy.
What
A
Okay.
former chase card that got demoted.
I know. Sad.
Let's see what else we can pull. I hope I can follow up with something good. We have a Magnemite.
Ooh.
Tarantula. Just end the stream now. We're done. Pokemon Catcher. Flip a coin. If heads, change out your opponent's active Pokemon. Clauncher. Muck. Your opponent's poison Pokemon don't recover from that special condition when they evolve or de-evolve.
Ooh.
Pavilion. Doxbun. Well-baked body. This Pokemon can't be burned. Prevent all damage done to this by fire Pokemon.
I don't know,
Ooh.
Jeff. We might have to end the stream and just keep you guys in suspense for these last two packs.
Last packs. Save them for another day.
Save them for next week's stream.
Holographic Capsicid. Holographic Boizel. And the reverse hollow Slowbro. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to this Pokemon. And then a Steel Energy.
Alright. My last pack, folks. I'm going to open up a Koraidon pack.
Ooh. Let's see what we get out of that.
Card code off to the side. Starting it out with a Flittle, Sviper, Houndour, Cetadile, Lucario, Rock Chestplate. The fighting Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon after applying weakness and resistance. Sea Titan, Holographic Katie. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 8 cards. Your turn ends. Ooh. Holographic Sprigatito and Reverse Hollow Meowscarada with a Dark Energy to follow it up with.
Last pack magic.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
So we didn't really make it to our hour mark though. We kind of sped through it tonight.
And we opened a little bit less packs.
Yeah, it's true. We do have this last one. Gyarados. What do you hold for us? What do you think? You calling anything?
Oh, I'm feeling Miraidon.
Miraidon. Let's go Arbok.
Ooh.
Alright. Last pack magic. Did we get anything good?
Everything is good.
Starly. Flittle.
They've been making their appearances lately.
Yeah.
Really wanting to be shown.
Shroomish. There you go, not camera shy.
I see that.
What is this?
Mankey.
Mankey.
No, that artwork makes it a little hard to see who he is.
Florigato. Yeah. Stone Droner. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. EXP Share. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to this Pokemon it is attached to. Oh, holographic Clawitzer. Holographic Crushing Hammer. And ooh, a hit to call it a night on.
Last pack.
Spidops EX. Your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 more.
Nice.
Very nice. Alright. So, we pulled a couple SIRs. Our big hits of the night. We have the Drowsy and the Starly. And then, some regular EXs. Not a bad night.
Got the slide up.
Nothing really good out of our prize packs.
Right
That's kind of a
on.
bummer.
Sculvalian, and the Monkey Dory EX that we got out of the prize pack.
Well, I
Damn.
mean, we're only halfway through the month, though, guys. We are going to be getting more hits as the days go on.
That is true, so hopefully we can start filling up our stack slabs again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's all for tonight.
I think so. Not
Mm.
quite the hour mark, but, you know, it's been a long day for you.
Been a long day, and then at the same time, just a little bit of a later stream, so don't want it to be running too late for everybody tonight.
We appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Thank you guys for your support.
Much love and appreciation for everybody tuning in tonight, and we'll see you guys
Tomorrow for our daily pack openings, and then again on the weekend for our TCG
Yes.
battle stream.
Can't wait for that. But I think that is all, and we will see you folks tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.
Have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining.